Hello. Now, in this phase, we will discuss about the implementation or coding. It's the fourth phase of SDLC and testing. It's the fifth phase of testing. So, after planning phase, after requirement analysis phase, after design phase, we will start the implementation, means development phase. So in this phase, where the actual coding of the software takes place, developer write the code based on the design, documentation and specification. According the requirement and design, developer will write the code at any editor like Visual Studio or Eclipse or anything. Okay, so or Sublime. Then we'll develop the software using any programming language like Java or Python or JavaScript, means Node.js or Ruby, C Sharp. Using the programming language, we'll start the implementation coding by the developer. Okay. Then after development, the software will came the testing phase. What actually the testing phase? After coding, the software is rigorously tested to identify and fix bugs or issue. Different level of testing such as unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing are conducted. First, why we do need the testing phase after development phase? Because after development phase, we will check the customer's requirements meets with the software and all features is working properly and it's the good and better performance. For that purposes, we will do the testing because after it's the actual inspection checking when we deliver the product, it will be the high quality or bug free, okay, less bug software. So this phase will important, testing phase. Okay. And what is the unit testing? Unit testing is the when we will do the tested each unit. This is the unit testing. And when unit will integrate each with other, it is after when we'll do it is the integration testing. And system testing, when we'll do the test after all integrate the part, we'll do the system testing. And acceptance testing, it's actually when we'll deliver the software, will the accept test time if any bug raise or not, and it's the usability and it's the proper working with the customer requirements. It's the part of acceptance testing. So STLC is the part of the testing. Next, we will discuss about the STLC, and in this part, requirement analysis means which requirement we will follow of the testing time, then testing, then test plan. Okay, then the test case design, test environment setup, test execution, then test closure. Okay, those are the part of testing, but basic part and main part is the testing. It's the type of unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. So when will come the software for build or for development. First we will do the requirement, first we will do the planning, then we will do the requirement. Planning phase will conducted the objective, scope, resource, budget. Okay, then will the requirement, gather the requirement from customer, and then the design. It's the which will be the design of these applications, means to different design, high level design, low level design. High level is the responsible of product manager, project manager, stakeholder. It's actually data flow architecture. And uh, other side, low level design, it is the implementation of the design, like database schema, API, and coding on logic. This is the design field and responsible of the designer, developer, tester. Next, the implementation or coding. This part is the responsible of the development team. What we'll actually do in this part, will develop the product through write the code in the code base, and then will come the testing phase. In this phase, tester or QA analyst will do the test. If any bug phase or not from the software, and customer re- requirement meets with the software, and all features is properly working or not. And different levels of testing we can do, like unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. Next phase is the deployment, and next phase is the maintenance. So what is the deployment? Deployment is the important phase in the SDLC. Deployment phase, it's basically once the testing is complete and the software deemed ready. Deemed ready means it's not fully ready. It's uh, means the deployment not display the live server, it will be display the testing server. Okay, not will display the live server, not will do the SEO, marketing, sales. It's now it's a development phase, testing phase. Okay, so it's a deemed ready and it deployed the production environment. And from this will be to the production environment, means testing server to go live server. Testing server means in this server where we'll do develop, testing. i- this is the testing servers. This is not will do SEO, marketing, selling. This is the testing server. Next we'll do the live server, means when we'll do the SEO, marketing, selling. This is the live server. Example of testing server, suppose the product name is ABC, abc.testing.com. It's the testing server. And live server is the abc.com or .it. It's the live server. This phase may also involve user training and documentation. So in this phase, development team will will provide the training to customer, and will provide the documentation in this phase. So deployment phase, once testing is complete and the software is deemed ready, it is deployed to the production environment. This phase may also involve user training and documentation. Seventh and last phase of the SDLC, maintenance. After deployment, the software enters the maintenance phase. This includes fixing any issue that arise, updating the software to adapt to changes, and improving its functionality over time. After deployment is ready and production live server uh, has done, so if raise any bug, suppose sign up section is not working after live server is done, or suppose when click the um, coupon code, when enter the coupon code and then click the apply coupon code button, it not discounted, so it's obviously the bug. So this bug will be fixed in this phase, maintenance phase. Okay, so maintenance phase will suddenly, if any bug raise, this bug will be fixed the maintenance phase, or any changes or any add new features. Suppose changes any features like um, coupon code will be changes the design, or coupon code button will be changes. Suppose apply coupon code, it will be changed to the only coupon. So this is the actually phase, is the maintenance phase, or improving the functionality over time. Okay, so first planning phase, then requirement analysis, then design, then development, then testing, then deployment, then maintenance. Planning phase is the scope, objective, resource, budget. Next, requirement phase, gather the requirement from stakeholder or customer. Then design phase will do the design of application. It's the two different types: high level design, low level design. High level design is the responsible product manager, project manager, stakeholder. It's basically the flowchart, architecture, system design, and opposite low level design, it's the implementation, database schema, API, and responsible that designer, developer, tester. Next, the implementation or coding. Implementation or coding is the development phase, and in this phase, we develop the software or website through coding like Java or Python or PHP or Node.js or JavaScript or Ruby, C Sharp. Next is the testing phase. After development phase, we'll do the test the software is working properly and customer expectation is meets with the software. Different levels unit testing. Suppose one unit or one feature is complete from the development team, after we'll give the testing team. So testing team will the different feature. So it is the unit testing. After all unit will integrate, then we'll do the testing, the integration testing. Then all unit will integrate. After when we'll do it is the system testing. Then when we'll provide the software, it is the acceptance testing. Okay, and then is the part of deployment. Deployment is the when software is done, development testing or is done, then will be the deployment to live server. Okay, and this is the training and documentation will provide from develop to customer. Then is the maintenance. Maintenance is the after deployment the software enters the maintenance phase. This include fixing any issue arise. Suppose any fixing issue after deployment to the live server, or any changes or any add features, so it is the maintenance. Okay, and next, various model of SDLC exist, including uh, first waterfall model, Uh, Waterfall model is the a linear and sequential approach where each phase must be completed before the next begins. And agile model, an iterative and incremental approach that emphasizes flexibility and customer feedback. Popular methodologies within agile include Scrum and Kanban. Then spiral model combines iterative development with systematic aspects of the waterfall model, focusing on risk analysis. Then V model, verification and validation and extension of the waterfall model that emphasizes testing at each development stage. And DevOps focuses on collaboration between development and operation teams to automate, integrate the process of software development and IT operation. After that, we will discuss about the model, which model, how will be work, what will be work, and why we use, which purposes we use the this particular model. Okay, so for now we will finish the SDLC, and after we will provide some questions, and you can complete the questions. It's basically for your understanding of the software development life cycle. And if any query or any issue, you can ask me. This number you can get the contact from contact us page. Okay, so thank you for the day. Thank you so much.